House prices just hit a new record, and with Labor's election win, they're only getting higher. And first home buyer policies are now locked in.
To make sure that people have accessibility for home ownership.
Rate cuts are still coming, and demand, you ask, it's about to explode again. So if you thought you were behind before, right now you guys are standing at the bottom of an escalator that just got faster. So folks, this is what we're unpacking today. In today's roast, we're diving into why home values just hit another national high, which cities are leading the charge, and which ones are catching up, why units are becoming the quiet MVP of the market, what Labor's win means for prices in the back half of 2025, and finally how to move smart before the next buying frenzy hits. Because guys, while everyone's waiting for the next headline, the markets are already moving. Let's hit it off with, I don't know if you know, the property market is quietly exploding again. Australia's median home price is now $805,000. That's up by 0.2% in April. And every capital city is up. Regional areas, you might ask, even hotter, up by 0.3%. Adelaide, Brisbane, and regional Queensland are the front runners at the moment. And Melbourne over here is bouncing back. And even Sydney, slow to wake, but currently it's inching higher. But I know what you're thinking, guys. This is the part where you people say, but Q, growth is actually slowing, bro. Yeah, you watched my previous video. Yeah, sure, guys, I hear you. But there is still growth, guys. It's not dead. And now that Labor has secured the election, every single one of their housing incentives is locked and loaded. So right now, guys, let's look at Brisbane, Adelaide, and regional Queensland. These subsectors are actually surging. And right now, let's break it down. Brisbane at the moment, $882,000 in terms of median house prices. They are now more expensive than Melbourne, and they're up by 8.7% YOY, which stands for year over year. Adelaide, they're up by 10.77% annual growth. And right now, they're the national leader. In terms of regional Queensland, they are leading April's growth by 0.49%. Now, you guys thinking, oh my God, 0.49%. Guys, that's actually a big jump in terms of regional Queensland. Meanwhile, for Melbourne, guys, who's the underdog of the last 5 years, it's actually showing signs of life. Just from my own experience, guys, in terms of dealing with investors, what I've noticed is there's a quiet re-emergence of interest in the Melbourne property market for investors. Currently, there's a quiet rush happening in Melbourne right now, guys. I'm currently doing a lot of lending pre-approvals for investors who are buying in Victoria, Melbourne at the moment. And I think, guys, it's only going to speed up under Labor's new incentives, especially for first home buyers. Now, right now, let's look at units. Actually, units are winning the underdog war. And here's the part that no one's talking about. Units are outperforming houses for the first time in ages. National unit values are up by 3.88% year over year versus 3.67% for houses. And in regional areas that you might ask, units are up by 5.34% compared to 4.49% for houses. And right, you might be scratching your head thinking, Q, why is this happening? I thought units are worst performers in the property market. Well, two words, the affordability ceiling. And also on top of that, construction delays. Not enough new units coming to the market at the moment. And right now, first home buyers are chasing. They're feeling the FOMO. They want to get into the market fast. And they're sweeping up all the entry-level stock at the moment. And right now, combined with Labor's first home buyer boost, which includes the shared equity scheme and the deposit assistance, which is a first home guarantee scheme, which means you put down 5% deposit and borrow 95% no mortgage insurance. And right now with Labor's new incentive of expanding it to no income caps and raising the property cap from $800,000 to $900,000 to $1.2 million. This all mixed together is a perfect storm of unit demand coming, guys. So next, guys, we'll look at what it means for us first home buyers and first time investors with Labor's new election win. Let me tell you guys, here's what happens next. With Labor now officially in power, first home buyer grants will be expanded, guys, like I just mentioned previously. And the shared equity schemes are going nationally, not just in Victoria before, which was trialed and then somehow it was scrapped. And right now, policies are designed to support affordability. And this means it pours more fuel on the demand side at the moment. While all this happening, guys, supply hasn't changed. It's still slow, and it's still stuck in red tape, which we can all blame and point the finger at the bloody politicians. And add all that mix into the burning bonfire, smashing with gasoline and methylated spirits, we have property prices which will basically explode in due time. especially for properties under $800,000. The sweet spot for Labor's incentives at the moment. And right now, guys, this isn't about affordability. It's basically government-sponsored FOMO. So right now, guys, let's move into the property crash that everyone is waiting to happen. I'm sorry for you doom and gloom naysayers out there. There is no property crash coming, guys. I mean, guys, let's be real. Those crash bros, those doom naysayers, they were wrong 20 years ago, they were wrong 10 years ago, and they were wrong 5 years ago. It never happened. I'm telling you guys, the housing bears are in hibernation at the moment, and prices are still hitting record highs. And despite all that, demand is still there, and demand is coming back in full force, guys. And based on my personal experience as a mortgage broker with 15 years of experience, I've just submitted 500 applications in the last quarter, and 90% of them are investors. So I'm telling you right now, guys, investor activity is rising. And in the midst of that, guys, the government policy is actively making it worse. And obviously with good intentions, but bad execution, guys. And meanwhile, guys, renters are stuck. And the buyers around them, they're scrambling. And buyers like you guys out there are scrambling because of FOMO. I better get in now before Labor removes the income cap and the property prices go more and more expensive. And with this feeling of FOMO, guys, the longer you wait, those of you who are watching this right now, the faster the ladder pulls away from your reach. So right now, guys, this is my final thought. I know I said it previously, but don't misunderstand me. It's not about timing. What I'm really talking about is about strategy, guys. I personally think you don't need perfect timing. Don't try to time the market, guys. What you actually need is a playbook that works in a market where policy and pricing are moving faster than your savings account. So this is what I'll do if I was you, if I was a first-time investor or first-time home buyer. Number one, don't chase the headlines. I'd rather you read the data. There's a lot of videos I've done on this channel that gives you a lot of data on what's happening from respective sources like PropTrack, RP Data, and CoreLogic. I don't want you guys to wait for perfection. I just want you guys to act with precision. And don't expect Labor's current housing policy to save you. It's all a publicity stunt, and you know it. So right now, guys, if you're interested in knowing more about strategy, I suggest you book a 15-minute strategy call or a 60-minute deep dive with me, where I can go through your borrowing power, a holistic game plan. I can introduce you to my accountants, my financial planners, and my respective buyers agents, which I trust, to help you build an A team so you can leverage to your advantage while everyone else sadly chases the media headlines. And if you're not ready, guys, that's fine, guys. If you like this video so far, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button below, and hit the bell notification for future videos like this. Because I'm telling you guys, for those that are watching out there, the property market game is actually rigged. But what I'm trying to say to you in this video is you don't need to play it blind. So until next time, I'll see you in the next property roast.